inside the houses of John Krasinski and Emily Blunt over time ever since they moved into their first Hollywood Hills West apartment. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski have had some amazing residences. Together, the power couple worked on the Quiet Place films and are frequents on the red carpet. Blunt was nominated for an Oscar this year for her performance in Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, and Krasinski will open the summer with the release of A Quiet Place, Day One, the prequel to the two films he wrote and directed. But their wide range of skills is seldom confined to the big screen. Blunt has said that she hopes to eventually follow her second interest, which is flipping properties. In 2018, she told Vanity Fair, "I love renovating. I enjoy experimenting with various mediums and creating a unique narrative for every space. I'm obsessed with Pinterest." However, it doesn't appear that one of the two is planning to give up their first passion, which is making movies, just soon. We've included a peek at some of the pair's most idyllic homes below. In 2008, while both Blount and Krasinski were out with friends, they happened to meet at a restaurant in Hollywood Hills West. 2 years later, at George Clooney's villa in Lake Como, Italy, they were married in a secret ceremony. They spent $1.59 million for a gorgeous Hollywood Hills West contemporary that embodied California cool in between those two crucial times. Standing at 4,800 square feet on a 15,700 square foot hillside site, the 5-bedroom home included a rooftop terrace in addition to clean, contemporary angles and floor-to-ceiling windows. Over the years, the couple allegedly built a third story and a pool to the house. Fans will also remember that Jimmy Kimmel, their neighbor at the time, decked this house in gift wrap as part of the pals' ongoing Christmas joke battle. In 2016, they offered the house for $8 million, and later that year, Kendall Jenner bought it for $6.5 million. Ojai getaway. The couple had settled down in Hollywood and now desired a place that was a little farther from the hustle and bustle of Los Angeles. They spent $2.15 million in 2012 on a magnificent 4,177 square foot, majestic colonial-style home in Ojai, California, with 4 bedrooms and an amazing 5.17-acre lot. High ceilings, hardwood floors, 4 fireplaces, and a separate guest wing were among the features of the environmentally friendly pad. A sports court, a vegetable garden, a covered patio, a fire pit encircled by built-in stone benches, a pool, and unhindered views of the mountains were among the outdoor features. The house was mostly powered by solar energy. The property was listed by Blunt and Krasinski in 2016 for $4.25 million, however it was eventually sold for $2.4 million. Wrapped in gift wrap as part of the pals' annual Christmas joke battle. In 2016, they offered the house for $8 million, and later that year, Kendall Jenner bought it for $6.5 million. House in the Hollywood Hills. Blunt and Krasinski purchased a $2.57 million Hollywood Hills house, which is situated on the Sunset Strip, 2 years after purchasing the Ojai hideaway and a few weeks following the birth of their first child. Originally constructed in 1965, the 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home was apparently extensively renovated over the course of the following 2 years by the couple. The 3,500 square foot, 1-story Rambler was at the end of a secluded cul-de-sac and included exposed beam vaulted ceilings, an open floor plan. The kitchen has a skylight, and the great room has a fireplace made of white brick. The lawn and saltwater pool in the backyard were encircled by tall hedges and big olive trees. But the pair didn't stay here for long. In 2016 they moved to Brooklyn, listing and selling the house for $3.5 million. While filming The Girl on the Train in 2015, Blunt discovered that she was spending a lot more time on the East Coast. She claimed to Vanity Fair that she began to want for the quicker tempo of life in New York City, where she was able to brush past strangers on the street and experience a vibrant, bustling city where you don't feel isolated. The next year, Blunt and Krasinski purchased a $6 million Park Slope townhouse and reportedly spent $300,000 renovating it. The townhouse, which had 7 bedrooms and 3 full and 1/2 bathrooms when it was first constructed in 1909, had many of its original features, including bay windows, fireplaces, and original wood flooring, retained by the couple's renovations. Images of the house show a galley kitchen with skylights, a den with wood-beam ceilings, and a living room with complete walls of built-in bookcases. But in the end, the couple realized they weren't spending much time there, so in 2016 they put the house back up for sale for $8 million. 2 years later, they sold it for $6.5 million. The Wall Street Journal was informed by Krasinski that the house is so special, it should belong to someone who can stay there every night. Apartment in Brooklyn Heights. But Blunt and Krasinski weren't prepared to give up on Brooklyn just yet. The pair spent almost $11 million for 2 adjoining flats in Brooklyn Heights' opulent Standish condo project in late 2018. At the time, the most expensive Brooklyn sale ever, fellow A-lister Matt Damon and his wife Luciana Barroso made news when they paid $16.74 million for a multi-floor penthouse home in the same building. Although the couple's exact apartment details are not easily accessible, their new home is stunning if the building's features and design are any guide. Italian marble countertops, Austrian whitewood floors, and natural brass fixtures in the bathrooms and kitchen are just a few of the building materials mentioned on the Standish website for their opulent apartments. Right now, the couple resides in this glass and limestone building.